It's kind of disturbing, isn't it? After all, everything that we know about what we may know. I mean, do we know it? Was it fake news before? Whatever. We've gotten to it. We can debate it. We have sources, federal government sources. And yet, at the federal level, no one speaks about it with any truth. It's still being, like, lied about, you know? Right. Seriously. It's still like no one said, you know what? Wait a second. Time out. Why is it
This is
illegal?
such an atrocity.
Why is it illegal?
Right.
Did you see the Schaefer report? Remember President Nixon, the impeached president that resigned? That's why we're here.
Logic's not driving those discussions.
Right.
It's
and
money.
all these, it's resulted in disproportionate arrests, and the prisons are filled with this disproportionality.
With non-violent criminals. That's not who belongs in those places.
And corporations built
just in saying that.
Is that guy out yet, Michael Thompson?
No, he's got a hearing next week.
All right, cool.
No, and they don't know what he's gonna do when he gets out. So, Jamie, any updates on that?
I know is that for that purpose, and we discussed it here before, the Redemption Foundation, Democratic Cannabis Caucus, and Last Prisoner Project created a fundraiser and a fund to have money for people in Michael's situation for this concern of the parole board. And so that it's plus 40,000. It's expected to get to a couple 100,000 in weeks here. So some money's being appropriated for him. And I know a lot of people, especially in the Dem caucus and others, are signing up to be speakers at his hearing in support of his release. What that all means ultimately, obviously I don't know. But
well, that could be a great way that we could apportion some of that marijuana tax revenue into this draft.
Right on. You're right.
But why is it going other places than the people that this prohibition has harmed? All right, I'll stop.
I dig it, man. That's going to be brought up. That should be. That's a great idea.
Burn the draft. Burn it.
If these things were federally descheduled or, rescheduled or what have you, that's also, that's a change to every single aspect of, the criminal justice system, the way that the medication is dispensed. And there's no way they're going to do that. That is just a major overhaul. And what about all those people sitting in prison and they don't even know what to do with Michael Thompson? So imagine hundreds of.
I mean, the decision's easy. Let them go.
Yeah.
Just let them go.
It's pretty simple.
Clear the records. It should be easy enough to do. But
sick old man who got busted with marijuana.
See, it's an example of how they corporatized this lie, in a way. They've built this system with and this is there's a lot of this in the Netflix thing I'm talking about, 13th Amendment. And they discuss the length and depth by which private interests, private companies, corporations have invested in the private prison plan. And they did so by investing and paying for legislation, lobbying, donating, and ensuring that judges that supported this were part of the political landscape. A lot of scandals rising out of it. But this is built under a model of how we're going to manage citizens through the war on drugs. In other words, we are going to build it. We're going to create laws where the state pays you, so it's free money, and we're going to make sure the laws are such that we can arrest the people and put them in there. And we're going to create an industry.
Yeah, this fucks up.
And then you're going to hire the food contractors. You're going to hire the linen contractors and the prison suit contractors.
Construction people. And maintenance people.
And here we are. So when you say, why is Michael Thompson in prison for 27 years? It's because the machine is so fucking big that they can't even figure out how to turn it off for 10 seconds and let him out. You know what I mean?